so we thought we would take you back to our first encounter with an orca on this trip, which was on day 2 when we actually saw the lone bull 18. And yeah, so we thought we'd take you back and show you what happened that day.
Yeah. One of many encounters of that day as well.
Yeah, it was an amazing day.
We can't believe it, we're never normally that lucky, but for some reason we had an orca filled day on day 2 of being on Shetland, and it was amazing.
It was amazing.
So on our second day of being on Shetland, we took a ride down this stunning little bit of coast which overlooks Spiggy Bay, and as we were driving just past here we saw this huge black fin pierce through the surface of the water. So we pulled right into this little lay-by here, out of everyone's way, and then yeah, literally right over in that bay, pretty close to the shore, was lone bull number 18. Yeah, we quickly jumped out of the van and then got all our cameras out, ran across to here. I was perched down there and we was watching him from this point.
And he was literally just going backwards and forwards. There's like a buoy over there by that part of the land. It's back and forwards. And we just watched him for ages. It was amazing to see. He still looked really big as well, even from this high up.
You could hear him exhaling as well, all the way from up here.
Yeah.
We've got orca on our second day of Shetland. We've got a lone bull in at Spiggy Beach, which we were at yesterday walking along. He's not coming up much, but we have just seen him right in the bay. He's not even that far out, and there's people on the beach. We're pretty sure they haven't got a clue he's there. I hope they don't send their dogs for a swim.
I was going to say, I would feel a bit vulnerable if my dog went for a swim. Just want him to pop up again, so we know where he is, but he's been down for a little while.
Yeah, he's absolutely huge. It's quite possibly the one we saw last year. We'll have to check it if we get some photos.
Yeah. This bull orca can be identified as number 18. He is a known traveller between Iceland and Scotland and has been observed in pods with other individuals as well as on his own. Last year we were lucky enough to catch a glimpse of this bull as he quickly travelled down the east coast of Shetland mainland. However, it was amazing to see him cruise close to shore this year, as we got to see him close up all afternoon. And he's coming up again. You can properly see the front of his nose as well, like his rostrum. So cool. Amazing. His dorsal fin's just massive.
And yeah, he was watching him here for, I'd say, at least an hour.
Yeah. Amazing.
And then he sort of headed off towards St. Ninians. So he made the decision to jump back in the van and then head down to there to try our luck to see if we could see him again, a bit closer down there.
Yeah, we thought he might have gone round the aisle, so we were prepared to run all the way across the aisle in the hope of seeing him.
So yeah, we jumped back in the van and was all excited, thinking, oh, he could come right in at St. Ninians. So we drove down all the little scenic lanes down there. On the way down to St. Ninians, we drove past what we call Seal Bay. There's normally a load of seals holed out on this beach down here. I was actually wondering if he'd have made his way over this way to try and take out some of these seals. See some little shapes splashing. And there's some on the beach as well, holed out. We were really hoping that our risk of driving off paid off and that we met him again. So when we headed down here, we ran through this point because I could see his fin just right in the distance over there. That's all we seem to be doing recently, these orca runs. He was heading this way, so we're hoping to catch him again. So hopefully we get another glimpse of him. I've just seen him again, he's right out there. It did look like he's coming this way, but he might be going towards the mouth. So hopefully he keeps coming towards the bay and we can see him a bit closer again. If not, we'll be running over there. Sounds easier than it is. But hopefully he keeps heading this way.
So I set my tripod up here, hoping that he was going to show up, but we stood here for a few minutes and he didn't, so we started to head up that way along the coast, thinking he might have gone round the aisle.
But then, as we was going up, I kept sort of looking back, and then all of a sudden I just saw his huge fin right out there, and I was like, Charlotte, Charlotte, he's here. And,
so I ran back and tried to set the tripod up on the sand.
So the orca is literally right in front of us. So if you can see him on there. We're watching him at St. Ninians, he's literally right there. It's so amazing.
He's literally right there. Wow.
So the orca is literally right in front of us. Literally right there. It's so amazing.
That's so amazing. Oh wow. Going backwards and forwards, and yeah, it's amazing.
If we'd have swam out to him, it probably would have took us about 10 seconds. That's how close he was.
You might have been able to walk out to him. It didn't seem very deep at all. It seemed really shallow.
Yeah. That was such an incredible encounter.
So amazing, and such an amazing place for it to happen as well.
We've always wanted to see orca here. It's such a stunning play. And we just had an amazing encounter on day 2.
Day 2 as well, that's so amazing. Can't believe day 2. We can't believe that this happened on day 2 of our trip. We've spent time here before, almost like a whole month in June not seeing anything. Literally day 2. Day 2. Who would know that a little drive past Spiggy would end up with us seeing a big black fin just in Spiggy Bay. I know, you'd never believe it. No, and then followed him down here as well, and it's one of our favourite spots on Shetland, St Ninian. We've always wanted to see orca here, so yeah, it was almost a dream come true. Yeah. So it also happened that on this day 2 we had a report from our friend that there were in fact orca at Ronesvo, which is in the north. So tune in next time when we hit the road again and we head straight up north to Moss Bank, and we actually met up with the 27s pod who swam straight past us, and then we caught up with them again at Lunna as well. So tune in for that video, which is coming up next.